Imagine this, buried under a blanket of snow, temperatures plummeting below zero. Your heart stops beating, your blood turns to ice, you're frozen solid, but you're not dead. You're just waiting for spring. Sounds like science fiction. It's real, and it's happening right now in the wild. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of frogs that defy death by freezing. Can frogs really survive being frozen? Stick around. You won't believe the science behind it. We're talking about the wood frog, a tough little amphibian found across North America, from Alaska to the Appalachian Mountains. These guys aren't your average pond dwellers. When winter hits, they don't migrate or hibernate like bears. They freeze. That's right, up to 70% of their body water turns into ice. But how do they pull off this frozen feat without turning into frog ice block? Let's break it down, step by step. As autumn fades and the first frosts arrive, the wood frog senses the chill. It hunkers down in leaf litter, not too deep, just enough to insulate. When temperatures drop below freezing, something extraordinary happens. Ice starts forming on the frog's skin, triggered by ice-nucleating bacteria or even tiny ice particles in the environment. But here's the key: the freezing is controlled. Ice crystals grow slowly between the cells, in the spaces outside, not inside where it could shred delicate tissues. This is like nature's own cryopreservation. The frog's body dehydrates strategically, pulling water out of cells to form extracellular ice. Heart rate slows, breathing stops, and boom, suspended animation. And get this, their eyes turn white from ice, and they feel as hard as a rock. If you picked one up, it'd be like holding a frozen popsicle. But inside, vital organs are protected. Now, the real magic. Glucose, yes, the same sugar in your bloodstream. When freezing begins, the wood frog's liver goes into overdrive, converting stored glycogen into massive amounts of glucose. This sugar floods the cells, acting as a natural antifreeze. How? Glucose lowers the freezing point of the remaining water inside cells like salt on icy roads. It also binds to water molecules, preventing deadly ice crystals from forming intracellularly. Plus, it stabilizes proteins and membranes, keeping everything intact during the deep freeze. In this state, the frog enters true suspended animation. No heartbeat, no brain activity detectable. It's clinically dead by our standards. But it's not. Urea, another compound, helps retain moisture and acts as an additional cryoprotectant. These survival strategies evolved over millions of years, allowing wood frogs to endure multiple freeze-thaw cycles in a single winter. In labs, scientists have thawed these frogs after months frozen, and they hop away like nothing happened. Mind-blowing, right? Come spring, as temperatures rise above freezing, the thaw begins from the inside out. Vital organs warm first. Heart restarts with a flutter, blood flows again, carrying away the glucose. Within hours, the frog is breathing, moving, and ready to breed. It's a resurrection straight out of a sci-fi movie. But why this extreme adaptation? In harsh northern climates, burrowing deep isn't an option. The ground freezes solid. Freezing on the surface is their edge, saving energy and avoiding predators. So, can frogs survive being frozen? Absolutely. The wood frog proves nature's ingenuity knows no bounds. From glucose antifreeze to suspended animation, it's a reminder of life's resilience in the face of extreme cold. Next time you're shivering in winter, think of these frozen heroes under the snow, waiting for their comeback. If this blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe for more wild science adventures, and drop a comment. What's the craziest animal survival story you've heard? Share this with a friend who loves nature. Let's spread the wonder. Thanks for watching. See you in the next freeze-defying episode.